Okay, class, now we're going to go over why a give and go is a fantastic tactical advantage in the game of soccer. So the way it's supposed to work is player one starts with the ball, and they possess the ball, and they pass the ball to a stationary player B, or player two, I should say. Player two is going to hold the ball, while player one runs from place A to place B, and player two is going to kick the ball and lead them to where they are going to be, not where they are. This is a great way to get open and get away from the defender and put yourself in a position where a scoring opportunity would be easier. This is also a great way to increase your angle when taking a shot that might be a little bit farther out than you are comfortable with. So now we are going to demonstrate what a give and go looks like with cones and two players. So just like that, in conclusion, that is what a give and go is supposed to look like in order to give you a tactical advantage in soccer.
So does anybody know what happens when you get a red card? So when you get a red card, that's when you're purposely trying to hurt your opponent or a dirty play, and you're out for the rest of that game and your next game. At first, if you're being a little too physical, you'll get a warning. After that, it goes to a yellow. And then after that, if you get another yellow, it equals a red card. A popular red card is when you are slide tackling your opponent's feet, legs, or you're lowering your shoulder into your opponent to make a dirty play. All right, so a yellow card is a less dirty play than a red card. So it's your warning to your red card. So it could be talking back to the refs, it could be a little bit physical, it could be when your opponent has a free kick and you're standing too close to the ball and not letting him kick.
For the next question we're going to go over how many total players are on the soccer pitch at one time. In soccer, there is a total of 22 position players on the pitch at one time. For one team, there's usually 3 attackers, which are strikers and wingers. There are 3 midfielders, which are your center mids and your wing mids. And then there are 4 defensemen, which are left defense, right defense, and then 2 middle defenders. There's also a goalie. So in total, it has 11 players, and there's 11 players on one team and 11 players on the other team, totaling to 22 players on the field. In soccer, there are many different formations that are used to distribute the players around the field. Some examples of these formations are a 3-4-3, a 4-5-1, and a 5-4-1. So for the different positions in soccer, defining factors include for attackers, they need to be able to shoot well and be really fast to be able to outrun defenders. For midfielders, they have to have good stamina to be able to run up and down the field, as well as have good passing to be able to shift from defense to offense. Defenders need to be smart to be able to locate all the attackers, as well as not turn the ball over to risk goals.
In soccer, there are many different parts of the body that you can contact the ball with. In the next video, we're going to go over which body parts can contact the ball and which cannot. First class, we're going to try it with our foot. Let's see what the official has to say. Next, we're going to try with our knee. Let's see what the official has to say. Next, we're going to try with our chest.
Yo.
Next class, we're going to try with our hand. Let's see what the official has to say. Other parts of the body that you can hit it with is your head, and your shoulder. Class, as we saw in all the videos, a player can make contact with the ball with almost all of the body parts except for their hand. Goalies are allowed to use their hands only when they're within their own 18-foot box.
Now class, we are going to explain why short passes in soccer are more effective and less likely to be picked off than long passes in soccer. In the next video, we're going to demonstrate why short passes are better, more effective, and will help you win more games. Okay, so when we're making short passes, they're good because the defender who's trying to take the ball away is not going to be able to get to it in time. So we're going to show what it looks like right now. Go. Okay, so you see how the defender was not able to get to it in time? That's why short passes are so effective. On the contrary, long passes are more dangerous because the ball has to travel farther, and in that time where the ball is traveling, it gives the defense more time to pick it off. So this is what it looks like when a defender picks off a long pass. Go. Okay, class, thank you for watching our video on modified soccer rules assessment.